special episode of Coffee with Colin from the River Shannon here. It's a beautiful evening. Water's 9 degrees, air temperature's 16, 17 degrees. Just stunning. Wait till you see this. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? Anyway, what I want to talk to you about is time. I want to talk to you about time, and I'm going to use the river as a metaphor for time. So I want you to look at this. Look at how the Shannon is flowing. You see it flowing away there? It's flowing inexorably. It will never stop. It has never stopped. And time is like that. Time just keeps flowing. You and I can't stop time no more than we can stop the River Shannon from flowing and finding the sea. So the real question, from my point of view, is what are you going to do, and what are you and I going to do about the fact that time is inexorable, it never stops. So we can't manage time, and therefore we need to manage our priorities. And I found a twig on my way across here, across the river, across the bridge this evening. And what struck me about the difference between the twig and me, or the twig and you, is that if I throw the twig into the stream here, and I'm going to do that in a moment, if I throw the twig into the stream, it has no power to direct its course. It's just going to simply flow with the river, as many people flow with time. Many people live life like they're reading a novel, waiting to see how it all turns out, forgetting that they're in fact the ones holding the pen. Many people live life like they're a twig floating in a stream, in the River Shannon for example, not realizing that they have the power to direct their efforts. So if I were to pop out into the middle of the River Shannon here now, at least I've got the power to direct where the river takes me. I can pick a point downriver and aim for it and put the effort in to make sure I get there, or I can choose to look at the hard way, if you like, and swim upstream if I so choose. But it's within my power, and it's within your power to do with time what you want to do with time. Time itself is infinite. Like the River Shannon, it will flow on forever. Okay? Your time and my time on this planet is not infinite. In fact, far from it. It's very much finite. And the only thing you and I have the power to do is to direct our efforts within the time that we have available. You've got 24 hours a day, I've got 24 hours a day. Everybody on the planet has 24 hours a day. It's the great leveler indeed. And the only question is, the only difference between those who get ahead and those who choose not to get ahead, are those who choose to get ahead choose to direct some of their time, not all of their time, but some of their time, towards worthy enterprises. And I hope that you're one of those people. So here's my twig. I'm going to throw it into the River Shannon, and together we're going to say goodbye to it. There it's gone, heading off down there, and it has no power to direct its course. It will end up where it will end up, and I hope that that's not the case for you or for me. I'm certainly taking steps regularly and every day to in fact not every day, 4 times a week. I'm into 4/7. If you win the week, you can win the year. 15 minutes, 1% living, 4 days a week in some area that you want to get better in your life, and I promise you life will get better. So thank you for joining me for this week's very special Coffee with Colin. I hope and trust as ever you got something from it. Please consider what's been shared here today and apply it into your thinking for this next week, and then very importantly come back next week. We won't be in the River Shannon, and we'll share another coffee together and I'll ruminate on some other aspect of life and business. But between now and then, get some great coffee for sure, get some fresh air, get into cold water if you can. If you spend too much time alone, I recommend you go out and meet some people, and conversely, if you spend too much time with other people, I recommend you take some time alone. And then when the time is right, and only when the time is right, get your head back in the game, get organised for the week ahead, get stuck in, make next week count, and I'll see you here this time next week for another Coffee with Colin. Slán you. I love great coffee. Talk to you soon. Take care. Bye for now.